The finals got released pretty recently, and if you're looking to improve in the game, you came at the right place. In this video, we'll check a ton of things that can help you out to get better in the finals. Now enjoy! Even if you're new to the game, you probably know that the finals works with 3 different build types: light, medium and heavy, and before even starting a game, you have to choose which build to use. In my opinion, if you're really new to the game, you should play with the medium build and you can choose the AKM gun, because the other guns might be hard for you if you're just starting out. Also, after you understand the whole concept of the game, you can start experimenting with different loadouts and builds. Also, another thing that is very important are the specializations. Every build got 3 different specializations that you can use. For an example, on the light build you can use the evasive dash, which gives you 3 quick dashes that also recharge. We got the grappling hook, which helps you get on top of buildings and also to get to locations faster, and the last one is the cloaking device that makes you hard to see. The gadgets are also very important. My favorite ones are the vanishing bomb and the stun gun. The vanishing bomb is like any other grenade, but when you use it on yourself or on your teammates you get invisible, and the stun gun, which is pretty obvious, you got one bullet that will stun the enemy. I can talk about the gadgets for hours, but this video will get boring, so let's move to the next topic. Now we'll move to the different modes that you can play in the finals. We got quick cash, which is a casual game mode where all the teams will fight for 1 vote at a time. In this, your objective is to collect 2 votes and extract them. Also in this mode you respawn pretty quickly. Bank It is a 12-player rumble type game mode where your objective is to extract the maximum amount of cash within a 15-minute timer. There will be a total of 4 teams with 3 players on each team. You can get money from the votes and you can also steal money from the players that are killed. And the next game mode is Ranked Tournament. This is the ultimate high stakes game mode in the finals. Here a total of 16 teams will battle it out, and the final goal is to extract more money than your opponent team. And a mode that is pretty similar to this one is Tournament, where you can practice and try out how the Ranked Tournament will feel, but without playing for a rank. And finally we got the practice range, where you can try different loadouts, warm up before playing and trying to learn new things. Let's move to the maps. I'm not going to talk too much about the maps and the variations, because after I spend some time playing the game I know every map that is available to play on, so you need to spend some time in the game to learn the different maps. There are 7 different variations accessible during the finals, and they are selected at random when you start the game. Each variation introduces specific modifications to the map, ranging from changes in the environment like fog to scenarios where a majority of the buildings are still under construction. Although the changes might not be drastic, they are sufficient to add an additional level of challenge in most instances, making it more difficult to fully grasp a map if it's set in a variation unfamiliar to you. Now I will show you an image that I found on Google about the different variations you can get and on which map you can get them. The topic we'll talk about right now is probably one of the most unique ones in the game, and that are the tanks and the barrels that are spread around the maps. Players can pick up and throw the many core tanks, barrels and canisters found all over the map to gain an advantage. You can also speed up the process. You need to shoot or melee the canister so it can activate when you throw it. We got 5 different barrels, and that are explosive, flammable, goo, toxic and powder. If you use these barrels right, you can get a big advantage in the game. Also you can try combos with them. For an example, you can throw the explosive tanks into flammable ones, and that will do a lot of damage to the enemies. Now we'll move to tips and tricks that can help you in the finals. The first tip that I can give you: even if you're playing with random people, you need to make sure that you stay close to them. A lot of players don't understand that they should play together in order to win more games and get more kills. In most matches I usually play with light build, and you know that you got only 150 HP, so I try my best to play with my heavy teammate, so I can make sure that I am doing damage and he is not playing alone. And like any other game, learning how to properly play with your teammates will get you really far, and it will make your whole experience better. The next trick that I found about pretty recently is that you can destroy ladders and zip lines. That can be very helpful, and it can help you stop someone from escaping, or you can just do it to make movement around the map harder for your enemies. The next tip I got for you is to find which build you like the most in the game. It's good to be consistent and learn everything about the class you chose, and that will help you to get better with the time. When I first started playing, it was pretty hard for me, but with the time I realized that the light build is just my favorite one, and I kept playing with it. Finally, for anyone who wants to grind the new battle pass, I'll explain to you how it works. Playing matches and completing contracts will earn you XP to level up your battle pass. Contracts are challenges that refresh daily and weekly, giving you your goals to work towards. The weekly quests are especially valuable, offering big XP rewards for completing multiple challenges. Make sure to check what they are and try to complete as many as possible each week. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and see ya.